Hello and welcome back, everybody. I'm SomeHopefulGamer, and welcome back to episode 39 of our Let's Play series of World of Warcraft on our human paladin, Eleazar. So here we are at the top of the hill with Zenkiki from last time. We're going to tell him to start shooting down these hawks and take care of them. So let's see. Do I just, yeah, you click on him. Who are you going to pick first? Can we have you do multiple at a time? No. Okay. This is going to be a while. We have to kill 7 of these, so we'll be back. Hopefully he improves his aim. He looks like he almost hit it last time. I think we have to wait until he gets out of shapeshift form to do it again. Yeah. I mean, he's hitting him. He's doing damage. This is actually pretty good. Not bad. Okay. We'll be back when we have this done. Okay, we got all his training done for using his Wrath spell, so let's see if he needs any more training. Now we're getting somewhere. How many birds did Kiki end up killing? None. You killed them all by yourself? I wouldn't say that. He was helping. Alright. I suppose we'll have to find another use for him then. I'll let you know when the time is right. Okay. I think we then have to go up to the north. It says like the next thing would technically be the second battle for Anderhall. So I don't know if I want to do this first or go up here next. Let's do the lumber mill first, and we'll save the big battle for the next part. So like the second half of the video, we'll see what we can do. So we'll go up here and help out this lumber mill like they needed help with. I feel like they have a bit of a spider problem going on here. Have a bunch of gnolls too, not far south from here. Oh, we have like Horde and Alliance up here. Okay, Argent Crusade. Welcome to Northridge, Paladin.
Go with honor, friend.
It's good to be back in Northridge. Oh, okay, this is the Northridge Lumber Mill. That's why he keeps calling it that. I've got my mill, my beautiful wife, a bouncing baby boy. I've even put my hat in with the Argent Crusade. Are we supposed to know this guy? I feel like he's talking like as if we should know him. We'll be supplying Tyrion's forces with lumber. My lumberjacks were being exceptionally productive too, up until the point when the spiders came. Now they refuse to go any deeper into the woods. Maybe you can help me out. Hop on one of my horses and use it to frighten those spiders. Maybe we can avoid bloodshed and just scare them away. Okay, yeah, we could definitely do that.
Need help?
Too close for comfort. I'm happy for the Nathaniel. Oh my gosh, is the baby on the back here? Oh my gosh, that is terrifying. Oh my goodness. I want to take a picture with him.
Hello.
Oh well. I'm happy for Nathaniel. He spent a long time trying to return to Northridge, and now with the Scarlet Crusade out of the way, he can finally move back home. It's just, even for such a seemingly idyllic setting, it's not really the best place to raise a family. Yeah, I could see that. Is there a house attached to here? I don't know where you would say. For example, along the valley's edge, you will find rabid foxes searching for innocent prey. Yeah, probably not best to have a baby crawling around. Every once in a while, I catch a glimpse of one of them looking right at me. Please, remove them for some of those foxes. I don't feel safe with them here. Okay. For sure. Oh yeah, here's all the... Have Hank Ford, stable master. Greetings.
Be careful.
Okay, let's take one of these horses and start scaring the spiders. I don't know if we're supposed to... Are we just supposed to scare them? Yeah, okay. For this one, we're supposed to scare them. I think there's a quest later on where we're supposed to wrangle some of them back towards the lumber mill so we can start having them be killed as well. So we'll do that, and let's take out these wild foxes as well. Let's see, we took out the foxes, but I feel like there's a lot more around this valley that would also cause problems. I feel a bit more relieved, Eleazar. Thank you.
Safe travels.
Yeah, here we go. Farther to the south, you'll find Red Pine Knolls, a new arrival in the area. You probably passed some on your way here, I assured it. Nathaniel pretends like they're not a problem, but I know better. I think they are a problem. They were like around stacks of wood, so they were like definitely causing a problem. I've seen them running away with our lumber at night. Exactly. I don't know what they do with lumber. They don't seem particularly handy. But that doesn't stop them from stealing it. Head down to their camps and steal that lumber back.
Be careful. Have a good one.
I have my doubts about these the Gnoll's intentions. They haven't attacked us yet, but their numbers are growing, and they seem to always have their weapons ready. I'm no military expert, but that seems a little aggressive to me. Maybe if we took away some of their weapons, they'd be a little less likely to pose a threat to our mill. I feel much better about the whole situation if you went down there and brought some of their weapons back to me. I wish you would stop walking around, but okay, yes. I'll go ahead and do that. Well, it sounds like they're certainly afraid of the Mustang, but they're not leaving for good. I can't have you running around on the horse forever, nor do I think you'd want to. Fine. Bloodshed it is.
Go with honor, friend.
The High Lord was generous enough to send some of his recruits to protect us here at the mill. With your horsemanship skills and their martial prowess, we can do away with this spider problem easily. Hop back on that Mustang and scare those spiders again, but this time scare them all the way up here to the mill. These Hearthglen recruits can handle things from there.
Be careful.
Yeah, here we go. So let's hop on one of these and see how that works out. This one, the quest isn't too hard, but it is a little bit tedious, I remember. So pretty much we want to scare all these spiders so that they go over to these soldiers over there. So we'll try to round up a few. But it's definitely like corralling them like sheep. So let's start sending them this way. Here's a couple. You actually only have to lure 10 of them over, which isn't too bad. Let's see, I don't know how close they have to be, but there we go. Okay, we'll collect the rest of these up. And yeah, we'll do that on camera. We'll show that. It shouldn't be too long. I think we should be just a couple minutes. This is another one I'm interested to see, like, what it looked like before the Cataclysm, because, like, there was like, they were mentioning that, like, they've healed the land, so I wonder, like, what it used to look like. Here, there we go. There's our last one. Take him out? Okay, cool. Let's get off the horse, and we'll head over and take back the wood and some of these gnolls. And then I think we'll come back. This will take a little bit of time. I'll see. I don't think... Yeah, they're not really doing anything. Are these the logs they're collecting? They're taking, like, whole trees with them. How does that guy not think that they're a problem? His wife sure knows way better than him right now. Because this definitely seems like it's a problem. Especially if you're trying to help support, like, the war effort. And so you're collecting lumber for that. It definitely seems like it'd be an issue if they were stealing the stuff that was meant for the military that you're trying to help, but whatever. We'll go ahead and do this and head back. I didn't see it when I accepted the quest, but it's this means war, wild arachnid roundup. That's pretty clever. Okay. Let's talk to Nathaniel. Now that's much more like it. Now my lumberjacks can get to work again. Nice riding out there. You cut a pretty impressive silhouette on the Mustang.
Light bless you.
Oh, and before you go, I have a message for you. There's someone in Hearthglen who'd like to meet with you. Said he's heard your name pop up a few times already. Consider yourself lucky, Lazar. Not everybody gets a personal audience with Highlord Tirion Fordring. Oh. And, oh, feel free to use one of my Mustangs for the ride up there. They're the fastest money can buy. Oh, we're going to actually meet the Highlord of the... I think so. The Highlord, I think, is like the highest rank you can have within the Silver Hand. So this is really interesting.
Farewell.
Some of the older lumberjacks tell me that the Red Pine lived in the area several years ago, but left when the plague arrived. That doesn't make it okay for them to steal, though.
Have a good one.
I'll just put this back over in the lumber stores outside. Nathaniel probably won't even notice it was
Safe
missing.
travels.
I don't want to order some of the mass Gnoll genocides because of the mother's worries. I'd like to feel safe in my own home.
Be careful.
Thank you, Eleazar. I'll be throwing these in the fire. Oh. We don't want these Gnolls sneaking back in and stealing them back. Yeah, probably a good
See you
idea.
around.
Okay, we can take one of the mares. I don't know if he just means hop on one of these guys. I mean, they feel faster than my oh, they're these ones. Okay. I was like, they feel faster than my regular mounts, so maybe it is worth taking these guys. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Is this a rare? No. Okay, it's just a rabid fox. Let's see what we see on our way to Hearthglen. Mostly rabid foxes still. Looks like there's some kind of tower over here. Oh yeah. Got a bunch of gnolls still. Oh nice. Hearthglen's like a big city here, it seems. Yeah, I don't know. This says it's supposed to be coming after the second battle of Andrahal, but it was like, it kind of made sense to go here beforehand because it already had us sent over this way. We have some quests outside of here. Let's go talk to the Highlord first. Mardenhold Keep. We'll take the horse straight into here. Oh, there we go. We'll just get on our other horse. Okay, this way. Highlord Tirion Fordring. Ooh, he has the Ashbringer. Nice, that's pretty cool.
Put your faith in the light.
Eleazar,
And all is possible.
it is truly a pleasure. I know you are young and still training, but I've had my eye on you. Oh, we're being recognized within the Paladin Order. We among the Argent Crusade are always looking for promising new recruits, and you have indeed showed great promise. I have no immediate tasks for you, but merely... Okay, so... I'm trying to... If anybody knows in the comment section down below, what is the difference between the Knights of the Silver Hand and the Argent Crusade? Are they different somehow? Or maybe they're different, like... it seems like you don't have to be a Paladin to be in the Argent Crusade, but I think you have to be a Paladin to be in the Knights of the Silver Hand, from what I understand. But merely wish to meet you in person and see for myself what type of human you really were. For the time being, the amenities of Hearthglen are yours to enjoy. I look forward to our next meeting. You are dismissed.
Not lose faith.
Farewell. Send my regards to the good men and women at the Mender's Stead. Okay, cool. Oh, we have some guys here we want to talk to. Okay. So this is Argent Crusade reputation.
Can I help you?
Del Garin. I've been many places in my life, good Paladin. I fought the battle for Aaand, passed through the Dark Portal into Outland, and joined the Argent Crusade to beat down the Scourge in coldest Northrend. Okay, so Argent Crusade was created to fight the Scourge. Well, we'll be doing this at some point. But before it all, I was a farmer here in Lordaeron. Now I find myself here in Hearthglen, a scant few miles from home. It's time I paid my respects. I'm headed to the Mender's Stead before I return home. I wouldn't mind meeting up with you again once I get there.
Have a good one.
Okay, cool. So we'll meet him on the way back.
Honored.
Greetings, how do you do? My name is Daria. I am one of the priests in charge of preserving the peace here in Hearthglen. One of my duties involves maintaining the tower down the trail of the southeast of Hearthglen. Yeah, we saw it was overrun by... what is it? The gnolls? I already forget what they all are. I believe so. This particular tower is of personal importance to the Highlord. It's the place where his son was killed. With the recent incursion of gnolls, however, maintenance of the tower has grown difficult. Will you help me rid the trail of some of these gnoll vandals so I can do my duty? Yeah, sounds good. We can help out in that regard. Easy enough. We've been taking out the gnolls a lot recently. We also have Lieutenant Maynor.
You need something?
Finally, you're here. Get to work. My men have been sparring with these wooden practice dummies for far too long. Sure, you can learn how to swing a sword by practicing with a dummy, but real combat requires a real combatant. I had asked for them to send me someone imposing, but I suppose a skinny-armed human paladin like you will have to do. Now get in there and teach my men to fight.
Be careful.
Skinny-armed? What do you mean? I'm pretty strong. Oh well, I guess the misunderstanding will get some combat practice, to say the least. Take out some trainees. So we'll do that, and well, We'll be here. These guys actually have some pretty, maybe high health, but... Wonder, there's 7 of them? Okay, we'll be back after we train some of these guys. Okay, got these guys whipped into shape. Just looking over my paperwork here, and it says that we're expecting a female human paladin. You're not, looks at you awkwardly. Never mind. It would appear that you're not the person I had originally hired, but you did a good job anyway. So I'll pay you anyhow.
Have a good one.
Say, I never did catch your name. Eleazar. Okay. Pleased to meet you, Eleazar. I've got one more problem that needs fixing, and you've have a look about you that screams I'm a problem fixer. There's a small mine in the northern edge of Hearthglen where we get most of the ore that the town needs. My drudges do work the mine normally. My drudges who work the mine normally do a decent job. Unfortunately, it seems that a larger than average spider has taken up residence within the cave. Think you can clear things up for me? Yeah, we can definitely do that. It's up to the north. Okay, let's grab this flight point real quick. And we'll go take out the spiders. Or, well, I guess there's not a bunch of spiders that we need to take out, but there's just one large one, but we'll probably encounter a bunch of spiders, I would imagine. Maybe not? Oh no, okay. It looks like there's just one big spider at the back. Shadrill. Oh, this reminds me of the one we just took out in the Hinterlands. It even kind of sounds like him. I think the Hinterlands one was Chandra. Well, we took that one out, no problem. We're going to take this one out, no problem. Okay, easy enough. There you guys go. You can get back to work. Sorry if you didn't want to work, but guess that's what you get to do now. Okay, let's talk to this guy, and then we'll go clear out those gnolls down at the tower as well. And we should be heading back to the Mender's Stead soon, and I think we have some quests along here, and then we can do the final battle. Nice work. In retrospect, I'm glad that the other human paladin never showed up. You've proven to be all the help I need.
For the Alliance.
Okay, cool. Let's go clear out the tower, and we'll be right back. Okay, I took out this last looter, and we actually got it completed here. I must admit, I've been using my mind vision spell to keep tabs on you, and I must say the number of gnolls you found on the trail is truly staggering. Allow me to concentrate for a moment. You feel the mind vision travel elsewhere, then it returns to you. Further down the trail, south of the tower, the gnolls have carved out a small meeting area to the east of the main road. Something's happening there. I'm not certain what. We should investigate. I'll look for anything out of the ordinary. You just protect yourself. Okay. Interesting. So we gotta go down here. Looks like there's a leader that we're gonna be taking out, and we're investigating the camp. Lots of these recruits patrolling the area. You think they'd be able to help out a little bit. Probably could be good training. I mean, they're just gnolls. Okay. We have this camp. Let's approach from the side. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see if we can go through the mountains. I think we'll have to go around this way. Oh, a necromancer. Oh, this is not good. What the heck? This is the first time we've seen these guys into necromancy. Stay strong. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's an undead. Oh, so they rose him. I was like, he got stunned from my ability. That's weird. Okay, interesting. Gnolls and necromancy, what a surprise. And I thought that here in the Western Plaguelands we'd put these dark days behind us. You sense her eyes focusing on something on the ground. Wait, what is that? I see reagents over there. Oh yeah, all around here, I'm guessing? I don't know. And these supplies right here, they belong to the Argent Crusade. Gnolls are known for thievery, but as far as I know, Hearthglen hasn't had any incursions since the Red Pines came. Very suspicious. I know a few helpful folks within Hearthglen. Morius Vaunt, Outfitter Mendelev? Oh my gosh, I can't say that. Bree Ironstock, and High Cleric Alphys. All can be trusted and are well connected. Question them to find out if they know anything about those lost supplies. Okay, we got a little bit of a mystery on our hands we gotta solve. So we're back in town. Let's start investigating and not really interrogating these people, but asking them some questions. Let's see, we have the little stable keeper. 3 iron stock. Hello there, Paladin. Hello, ma'am. Have you heard any interesting rumors lately? Well, let's see. I heard that Magus Bisp has been spending his time cooped up on top of his tower, working on some new spell or something. I heard that Del Garen was planning on retiring and heading back to his farm. He may have already left, in fact. Yeah, actually, we did talk to him. We'll be meeting him there. Oh, and I heard that there's some human paladin running around asking people all sorts of annoying questions. Wow. Okay, I just asked one person. Just playing with you, love. Hope that information helped.
Watch your back.
Oh my gosh, savage. Oh. I was like, uh-oh, she doesn't like us already. Okay, yeah, let's ask in the town hall. Who's this? Okay, a recruit. Hi, Cleric
Pleased
Alphys.
to meet you.
May the light watch over you, child. And how may I help you this fine day? I'm looking for someone who may have stolen some supplies from Hearthglen. Have you any leads for me? Stolen supplies? Well, let me think about it. I know a certain priest named Daria who took all the extra wine after last week's service, but didn't throw it out as I asked. I believe she'll be apologizing soon, though. He winks at us. I've also heard, because he knows that the priest is like using her mind vision to see what we're seeing. I see. Okay, that makes sense. I've heard an abnormal number of confessions this week from one of the mages. What was his name? Crisp? Lisp? Oh, I think it's the Bisp we just heard. I think it's what was his name. Something along those lines. Now be on your way.
Burning.
Okay, so definitely the mage inside of that tower seems interesting. Oh, let's run over here. 2 more people. Maybe the blacksmith and a miner, maybe? Look by the looks of it on the map. Okay, Morris Vant.
Greetings.
Argent blacksmith. You have anything good? No,
See you
okay.
around.
Good day, brave paladin. How can I be of service? Have you noticed anything strange lately? Any new customers in the blacksmith shop? Well, let's see. I saw some drudges running away from that mine over there. Said something about a spider. Yep, I took care of them. New customers. Well, there's Jeralee, the lovely young gnome who bought an axe twice her size last week. Oh, and Magus Bisp came asking for armor. Not sure why he'd need plate armor. Yeah, this is a little bit strange. Normally you're not wearing plate armor as a mage. Oh, cloth armor. Let's see. You have anything good? Stuff that I might want to buy to send over. Okay, well, let's talk to him anyway. Have you noticed anything strange lately? Any new customers? Buying anything suspicious? What is this, an interrogation? You're not one of Fordring's internal affairs guys, are you? Well, I've got nothing to hide. Let me look over my records. Last week I sold a ball gown to Lieutenant Maynor, which struck me as odd. What else? Oh yeah, Magus Bisp bought several dozen leather jergens, which he couldn't give a reason for. Oh, and Friar Birmingham came by to stock up on swimwear for his trip to Hard Wrench Hideaway. That's about it. Now, if you don't mind, I have customers. I don't see any customers. Okay. Did you notice, Eleazar? Many names were mentioned, but one name was mentioned far more than the others. Bisp. Magus Bisp is one of Hearthglen's most predominant arcanists. To imagine that he would be interacting with gnolls and dabbling in necromancy? It's unthinkable. You'll find him atop the tower near Hearthglen's main gate. Hopefully we'll have to have an explanation for all of this. If not, well, I wouldn't go up to the top of that tower unprepared, Eleazar. Okay. Let's go check it out. It's up on this tower. Okay, let's see what's in store for us up top. Magus Bisp. Oh, he looks pretty cool.
King's honor, friend.
What are you doing up here, human? Can't you see you're interfering with official Argent Crusade business? I was just wondering what you knew about the gnolls to the south. Someone's been giving them supplies to practice necromancy.
Go with honor, friend.
You'll pay with your life for interfering with my plans, you miserable scum. Oh. I think he's guilty. Did he just have to cast Arcane Explosion? Like on a He's an arcane mage, that's for sure. Babbling Bisp. He didn't even like try to get out of it. He just automatically tried to kill me. I suppose we can take his aggression as an admission of guilt. You all right, Eleazar? So, you killed a member of the Argent Crusade inside of Hearthglen. Usually, that's not smiled upon, even in self-defense. I'd recommend you come back to Mardenhold Keep and turn yourself in to Highlord Fordring. Hopefully he will hear you out and will be sympathetic of your situation. I hope you haven't gotten yourself into any I hope I haven't gotten you into any trouble. I mean, I don't know. This feels like a situation where like the High Lord would like understand what was going on. Hopefully he's forgiving. I have a lot to live up to in the Knights of the Silver Hand as well.
Only by working together.
I'm already aware of your actions, Eleazar. I welcome you into my town, give you my blessing, and what do? You slay the traitor that we've been hunting down for weeks. Well done. Your heroism is budding much earlier than even I had anticipated.
Courage is our greatest weapon.
Okay. Okay, well that worked out. Cool, we got a shield, which I think all our shields are pretty much around the same level. Yeah, this one has dodge. I kept this shield because it has critical strike, but anyway, okay, I guess let's head back to the Mender's Stead and see what else we need to wrap up there. Okay, here's Del Garen. It would appear that I have arrived before you, Eleazar. Field Agent Karadish gave me details about my old home. It seems my battles with the Scourge aren't quite over yet. It's funny, the things you remember. I spent 16 hours a day working the fields, and every 7th day I'd head into the bustling Ander Hall to sell what I've grown. It was a tough life, but did all right. But I barely remember any of that. When I think back to those days, I think of Gloria's smile, or Andrea waving from the window whenever I'd look up from the plow. But the farm just isn't to. The farm's just a bit to the east, but I'm not sure I'm ready to go back, Eleazar. I'd just like to make sure I hold on to these memories.
See you around.
Okay, we're getting his prayer book and a finger painting. Looks like we have a quest from the field agent here as well. Finally finished doing the research. My analysis is complete. The blight that affects the animals here is no residual disease. No, it's something new, and I think I know what it is. The Cult of the Damned maintains a plague cauldron on the farm called Garan's Withering. This farm is due southeast of us, close to where the Eastern Plaguelands begin. I need to sample from this cauldron to verify my suspicions. Eliminate the cauldron lord present there for its key. You will then be able to access the cauldron and obtain my sample.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Okay, let's go over here and gather a few things. Looks like we need to, get some mementos for this guy that doesn't want to return home. I mean, I can't imagine he would enjoy what's become of it, so it kind of makes sense. And then we just need to get the cauldron key to get a sample of this. Yeah, I could see how this would kind of make sense to be the last part of this area because it's leading you towards the Eastern Plaguelands. But we still have the battle to do after this, so we'll just have to take it in steps. Let's see if we can get around as many of these guys as we can. At least these guys should all be undead, so should be able to do some decent damage to them. Some stuns. Okay, here's the Cauldron Lord. Cauldron Lord Soul Wrath. Okay, we got the key, so we can interact right away. An access panel to the cauldron remains securely fastened. In order to open it, you will need to find the key. The key disintegrates as it touches the lock with the access panel at the base of the cauldron's platform. A slight clanking noise can be heard from within, and the panel... Oh, hang on. I messed that up. And the panel at the base of the platform... To reveal more... I don't want to get attacked by this guy again. And of course, I did. That was what I was trying to avoid. More vicious toxins within the cauldron's framework. There's a small spigot under the that fits well enough under. The bottle fits under, allowing you to draw a sample of the, for the field agent back at Mender's stead. Okay, let's take care of this guy so I can continue on from here. Okay. You carefully close the spigot in the control panel, watching the cauldron's putrid ichors drip into the empty bottle. With the poison in hand, it's time to return to Field Agent Kartish at the Mender's stead. Okay, cool. Let's go grab this guy's mementos, and we should be done here. Don't know if this was the greatest idea to take all of these guys, but we can stun them, throw down Consecration. I think we should still be fine. I guess I should have used Exorcism when they were all in the Consecration there as well. Let's just heal up. Okay. A few more haunting visions inside of here. I guess we should have taken them out. See, we have the faded finger painting on the wall. Okay, let's grab that for him. We have a Wailing Death up here. Okay, in his prayer book, we'll grab that for him as well. Okay, let's head back to the Mender's stead. I wouldn't expect you to indulge the whims of a nostalgic old man, Eleazar. Still, if you find yourself in the area, this Gloria used to read from this prayer book every night. How had I forgotten? She was so devout, Eleazar. His eyes turned to the finger painting. Oh, this painting, my daughter, Andrea, she loved to paint.
See you later.
Oh, that's a wholesome moment. Thank you. Well said. You're welcome, sir. It's nice to see the Horde and Alliance working together in the Argent Crusade.
The Naru have not forgotten.
Garen's Withering houses a viciously potent plague cauldron. Once we have a sample of the plague it spews forth, we'll be able to determine whether the Cult of the Damned is truly responsible for continuing to poison the land.
May your days
Good
be
work.
long,
One moment,
your
please.
hardships few.
The Draenei takes a moment to compare your sample with a sample he presumably had distilled earlier. Yes, this appears to be the same corruption that is affecting the wildlife. With this knowledge, and with your combat expertise, we may have the power to stop this.
Blessings upon your family.
The Cult of the Damned maintains a small camp to the east, Militia's Outpost, which they use for field training outside of the Skullomance. We may have allowed them to proceed unchecked with this training for too long. If cultists are truly using this plague to inoculate the wildlife, then the outpost must be where the inoculation is occurring. Instructor Malcia runs the outpost. Find her, slay her, and find out who she's taking orders from. Okay, we also have Miss Towhide over here. While you've been away, I've been trying a different approach on our friend Zenkiki. I believe he's may have a future as a healer. This is mainly because healing spells never miss. That's pretty good. I hear from Field Agent Kartish that the cultist camp to the east is where the plagued animals are coming from. I hope you don't mind escorting Zenkiki over there. Perhaps he can heal some of the plagued animals within the camp. Yeah, sounds good. I could always use the help. Okay, let's go figure out what's going on at this camp. Well, we actually know what's going on at this camp, so let's go see if we can help take out this little situation they got going over. Okay, here's the camp, the final camp in this area. Okay, we got a bunch of warlocks over here we need to take out. So are these also Forsaken? They look like they are. Is it just Forsaken? Oh, he's still having problems with his forms. Let's let the bear out. Let's see, can you heal him? Oh, wow, nice. It like cured him. That's great. Okay, let's take out the instructor. Got some lackeys helping her. Should be fine. Throw down Consecration. Fun. Let it start tickling their feet, pretty much, is what it's used for right now. Okay. Cool, we got the orders. You look to have the paperwork she was carrying. Okay, do we actually have this that we can read? No, okay. The orders in her possession incriminate Dark Master Gandling of the Scholomance, but they also conceal another important bit of information. The cult orders state that the plague from the pauldron at the Withering is in fact being used for two purposes. The first is the practice of spreading disease through the animals of the Plaguelands, which we already knew about. The remainder of the plague is being shipped to the Weeping Cave, a cavern north of Militia's outpost, for use in some dark experiments. Students of the Scholomance are using this plague to reanimate the dead. Certainly, they must be stopped. Okay, so that's up here. So we actually got a couple things we need to do. So let's let out the rest of these animals and heal them, and then we'll head over to the cave. Okay, I came across a rare spawn that has a bunch of health. I think this is a special rare spawn. We might be able to take it out, but I think we're going to have to be in protection spec to do it. I don't think we're going to be able to do it just in retribution, so let's see. We might die from here. I'm not really sure how strong this is going to be. It's probably going to take forever to kill, to be honest. Let's reduce the damage it does to us. And of course, we get attacked by something else too. It's casting Arcane Bolt. Let's do this. We can do a heal. Let's put another one on the ground. Okay, this is going to be a while fighting it, so we'll come back when we get close, but I think we should be able to take this guy out. Okay, it's been a couple minutes, but we're almost there. Seems like it's been no big deal. I bet this guy's not going to drop anything, like, remotely. Interesting. What? It actually didn't drop anything. It was pointless. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're inside the cave, and there's just all sorts of weird stuff here. We have a brute over here. There's just like huge, like, different kinds of abominations in here. Yeah, it's good that we found those orders, because this is strange. This is definitely something that needed to be taken care of. This is something that cannot be, cannot continue in the eyes of the light. Yeah, this is awful that these people would do this. It's a dangerous cult. Okay, we have disciples that we need to take out. Looks like Corpsule. Are the disciples only in this little area? Interesting. Okay, we gotta figure out how to get to them. Guessing we could go around this way, but we're gonna have to deal with a lot of these guys as well. Oh jeez. Zenkiki's freaking out. Okay, we got some disciples back here we can actually take out. Let's pop off wings. There's lots of disciples, but we don't really have to take many out. Is there any kind of rare over here? Seems like a lot of enemies. No, I guess not. Okay, we're gonna head out and head back to the Mender's Stead and see. I think we should be done here soon on this little leg of our journey, but this is definitely something we have to keep an eye on, because if this kind of like poison is being used in a lot of other places, then I bet it's probably gone into the Eastern Plaguelands as well, but possibly. Okay, let's report back to Adrian, because he did a good job as a healer. By the grace of the Earth Mother, he's done it. Thank you, Eleazar. I admit I'd nearly given up hope on Zinkiki. It is only due to your patience and diligence that he has come into his own as a druid and member of the Cenarian Circle. And that's without even mentioning the good that you've done for nature. You have my admiration and respect.
Winds be at your back.
Goodbye, Zinkiki. Oh, you're staying with us? No, okay, goodbye.
Krona Kai Christo.
You have gone above and beyond, Eleazar. Not only have we set back the Cult of the Damned in their crusade to re-plague the Plaguelands, but you've uncovered another set of dire plans. They continue to reanimate the dead. Your name will definitely be mentioned when the information is presented to Highlord Fordring, Eleazar. You have many thanks, or you have my thanks and the blessing of the Argent Crusade. Okay.
Remember the lessons of
Okay, cool. That is the Mender's Stead. So I think that's where we're going to call it this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and we'll do the final battle for Anderhall, and we'll finish exploring all this place. I might just go get Skullomance between episodes, and then I think we'll start into the Eastern Plaguelands. The Eastern Plaguelands takes a while, if I remember. It's going to be a few episodes for this. Quite a few episodes. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear them. Please put them down in the comment section down below. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. But anyway, until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Eleazar reporting out. Bye-bye.